Manchester United need to sell players, sir. Can we sell Antony? He's probably one of the worst signings we've ever made. Do you think there's any buyers for the Brazilian fidget spinner in January, in the summer, any time of the year? Take morning, noon, or night. Come anytime. Buyers come all. Do you want to buy Antony? I certainly don't. What do you think?
Fabrizio Romano exclusive. Antony's agent, Junior Pedroso, tells Give Me Sport clubs approached us in January. Man United have never expressed any interest to let him go. I don't know if he's trying to bait clubs or artificially create demand. Usually when agents are talking to the press, they're trying to drum up something that isn't there. You can never trust a sporting agent and what they say. Fabrizio Romano, he's paid to play. So obviously they're trying to get a move out. I mean, that's the way it works. It's not like a big deal. Like that's come out.
That's known.
But clearly there's like an exclusive. They're pumping Antony, the hype machine. I think we need to get Antony playing. We got to get him scoring, and we got to start foisting players for money onto other teams. We need to get watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. We need to train and get better at the foisting, because this Antony foist, if we could get like 30 million for him, that would be a win.
30 million? Yeah, that would be a fucking win. Junior
30 million
Junior
out of town.
I'll tell you what, Junior Pedroso, when he got that $85 million bag from United at Ajax, he must have been like the best agent in the world. I'll tell you what, Junior, make that money. I'll pay you double to get him out of United. But it's going to be a tough one. I have to agree. I think like by hook or by crook, just find a way to show some kind of value of this player. He's obviously doesn't have the natural talent of a Jadon Sancho, where that's just going to help get him out. But you got to figure it out. You got to put him in wing back. You got to just have him contribute some way, get a goal, get an assist, and have us foist them back. But we're going to be hanging around with Antony around our neck for a long time. So that guy's going nowhere.
But, there is like a different way he could go, is like full Rocky IV, like in the woods training like a man all off season to become like the greatest right wing back under Ruben Amorim. Like, I'm not going to write it. Like, there has to be some sort of talent there. He has the left boot to cross it. Like, I just don't know why he can't put it together, or him getting benched. Or usually when things go sideways, players get better. It kind of tests their mettle, and he's gotten worse. He's definitely been saying, "Hey, you're not that good," and he hasn't gone back to the drawing board. Same with Rashford. Rashford's had horrible seasons. He's not coming back. It's that's a really bad sign. Wayne Rooney would have a bad season and bounce back big. I mean, that's just kind of what real players do. But Antony seems to have the talent, but the mentality just seems off with him.
I think he has the talent to be a wingback in this system and be productive, not be a star, not be a starter. But I agree with you. I think he's shown his judgment has not always been that great. I think, some of his sideline stuff, some of the in-game judgment just kind of proves that maybe he doesn't have the best advisors around him. We've seen other players in United suffer the like. So I have to agree. I would have thought he would have put his nose to the grindstone, but like you said, he's gotten worse. Even under the new manager, even under second and third years under Erik ten Hag. So Antony, he's one to watch. If we can foist him, it would be a great one to foist. But there's just not a lot of you don't have the same buyers that you had. When the Saudis were pushing for their World Cup bid and had to pretend like they had a real league and they were buying all these players. That was
just Chelsea laundering money.
Well, there's that too, real. But Saudis were they pretended to have a real league for 2 years when they bought Ronaldo and they bought a bunch of other players, Conte.
Yes, but there's an angle here that I want to say with Antony that's really important, because back in the day, Sir Alex Ferguson would improve players, right? With Valencia, he had a tendency to go one side, and then with Sir Alex, he actually trained him, and he actually could go both ways. Antony goes one side, and he keeps going one side. Why don't players just get better or improve in Manchester United? That's something I think of the past. I feel like we kind of given up the hard yards. We buy players, expect them to work out of the box. You don't have to train them or improve them at all. Antony's a player that you could improve in theory, and he could be serviceable, but that just doesn't happen at United. Everyone just drives their Bentley around and just talks shit and gets on social media.
Well, that's why. Because when they come to United, they've made it. They make so much money. They signed a 5-year deal. They're locked in. And Ruben Amorim has a great track record of turning players and making the most out of them, right? You look at the Gorkies, he turned into a world-class talent. But that's a two-way street, and you need a player willing to grind it out and not be you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't work hard, you can't be CR7, you can't be Wayne Rooney, because those guys work their fucking ass off. So at the end of the
You know
day,
what sounds like working hard? Leaking to Fabrizio Romano with your agent. That definitely sounds like guys we're really going to work hard.
okay, get Junior a raise, bro. I'll tell you, Junior Pedroso with the ultimate bag pull, which is like selling him to dopey Manchester United for £85 million 2.5 years ago. But either way,
Prime.
we got to foist him, sir. We got to foist him.
Investigate. Ten Hag robbed us. All right. Let us know what you think about Antony. Can he improve? Should he go? If he goes, how much money can we realistically expect? Are we going to give him away for free? Boy, that is a huge loss for United. Please like, subscribe. Only 20% of fans who actually watch this content subscribe to our channel. Help our channel out. Hack the algorithm. Like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.